Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to put an assignment on Skyward. So it's really quite simple. So you will go to your teacher access and go to your grade book and select the class where you want the assignment to go to. So I'm going to say first period here. Then you're going to click on assignments, add an assignment. You're going to select whether you want it to be a major assignment up here, major or minor assignment. I'm going to go with minor assignment. You're going to give the assignment a title. So I'm going to give the title of Chapter 1, Section 2. And I'm going to select down here what classes I want. Okay, so here are the classes, your class choices here. Then once you've got your title, you select that the assignment, is it minor or major? Then you're going to go where it says options, and you're creating an assignment from scratch. So therefore, you got to click on create online assignment. Now, if you're copying from a teacher who maybe has an assignment you like, you can clone it. In which case, you're going to go to clone from another teacher. But that's something else we can talk about later on. So today we're going to create an assignment from scratch. So create online assignment. Then you've got your title up here already, and then you're going to select the number of points per question. The default number of points per question. So I'm going to make an assignment with 10 questions, and every question would be worth 10 points. That's 100 for the total amount of points. So this will be 10 points, and therefore the system will add 10 points for every question that you add to the assignment. That's the value of it. Over on the left side, you've got something that says randomized questions, and that's maybe one thing that you want to click. What that does is if you want the order of the questions to show up in a different order for every kid, then you click on randomized questions. And that's a nice thing, to have if you are giving the kids assignment in class and you don't want the kids looking at the other student's assignment. Then you can do that, because then the questions will be presented in a different order. Okay, so and it can help on cutting down on copying. So you can click that. That's optional, but you have to set a date for the assignment. So a start date must be set. So you click on the calendar, and I'm doing this in the weekend. So Monday is the 31st of August. So it'll be Monday. What time do we want the assignment to start and be visible? Well, I'm doing this for first period. So first period begins at 8:15. So I'm going to say I want it for 8:15. 8:15 in the morning is when they are going to see this assignment. So when you put a start date, you must also put a stop date. And the stop date, well, it will be the next day. So that would be September 1st. It's a stop date. Midnight is fine. Number of questions per page. You want to mess with that, that's fine. It just tells you, do you want to see 5 questions per page? Do you want to see 3 per page? Whatever your preference is. It doesn't matter if you click nothing on it. The system will do it automatically for you. All right, so the results. When do you want the kids to see the results? Well, in my case, if they're taking it on the 31st, then I want them to see the results on that particular day. So I'm going to change this to 31st. And I want them to see it at 8 o'clock, because that's the start time. So 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. If you want to show them the correct answers, you can. That's an option. But here's one button that you cannot forget to check off. It says auto grade and post to grade book. That's very important because that's the beauty of the system, that the system is going to grade the assignment for you and put the grade in your class and your grade book. And basically, you do nothing from this point. Right, so you've got your auto grade and post to grade book, start date, stop date, and then you're going to click on do not make available in student access online. So the kids will not see the assignment. So you click on this button here, and you're all set for the information. Now what you need is the questions. So on the right-hand side, it says save and add questions. So you begin there. And then the options it's going to give you options like, do you want to make a multiple choice assignment, true and false, matching, short order, or essay? Honestly, I've never done the essay or short answer. I've done either multiple choice, true and false, or matching, or a combination of all three. You can do that if you want to. So this is question number 1, the multiple choice. Put your question down here. Make a simple little question like, who was the first president, S-I-D-E-N-T, of the U.S. question. And if you want to add content to the question, like for example, you want to add a picture or you want to add a link, you just click on the toolbar, and you can upload a picture, a link, for example, if that's pertinent to the question. If you want to add extra content to the question also, you can do that right here as well. So it's the same thing. You've got a toolbar up here as well. Well, so you've got question number 1. You've written out the question. Now you got to write out the answer. Also notice that the system automatically begins to assign 10 points per every question. Right, so what options do we have? Well, option A was the first president of the U.S. Was that President Truman? Was it Washington? Or was it Trump? Okay, so, but whatever the answer is, you've got to give it the correct answer. So in this case, obviously the answer is letter B, and that's correct. And you must click on the correct answer because remember, the system is going to grade it for you. So you have to give it the correct answer. If you make the question, but do not click off the correct answer, you're going to have problems because it's not going to grade it the way it should be graded. And of course, the kids are going to let you know. They can say, hey, why this was right? Why did I get it wrong? Okay, so make sure you click off the correct answer. All right, so you've got question number 1 out of 10. You got nine more to add. I'm not going to add 9 more questions. So if you want to add question number 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 10, then you're going to click on save and add another question. Okay, so that's the way you're going to do it for every question. When you're done with all the tests, when you've done, or the assignment, when you're done with all the 10 questions, then you're going to click save and back. So save and back. All right, so saving back will tell you the default point per question is 10 right here. And you can go ahead and, again, go back with saving back. Notice that it says maximum score right here. So let me tell you why it says 10. It says 10 because remember that I'm making an assignment for 10 questions and I only put 1. So according to the system, the most you can make is 10 points, which is not correct. Okay, so had I put the 10 questions in there with a default of 10 points, then you should see 100. You should see 100 in here. So I'm going to correct that. So you can always click here on change maximum score, and you can click the new total of points will be 100. Then you save it, and then the max the kids can make is 100. It tells you right here. Okay, and here's where you click off what classes you want this assignment to go into. So once you said you want all classes, whatever you want, you've got a title. It's a minimum or minor assignment of 40% value. Then you click again, save and back. And then you're back to your grade book, and your assignment is going to be right here. Okay, so for the kids to see and work on it. And another feature that I like about it is if you click on Score Online Assignment, while the kids are working on the assignment, then where it says status right here, it'll say in progress. In other words, it tells me the kid is currently working on the assignment, which is great because you can tell a kid, okay, Desiree, why are you not working on the assignment? And she's going to say, well, I am. You can say, well, the system says that you're not working on it. It doesn't say on progress or in progress. Okay. So it's pretty neat to have a thing on while the kids are working on it. And basically, that is the way you put an assignment on Skyward. It really is that simple.